It's big. I mean, obviously Coach Anderson and what they do at Vestavia Hills, man, everybody knows about them. They're a great, historical program, and Hewitt's never beat them before. And so for us to come out here and get the first victory in Hewitt history, it's a big-time honor for our kids. They've earned it. They worked hard. We knew we were going to have to overcome a lot when you come here. When you come here, you're going to have to overcome a lot to win the game. And our guys did that, played well. We kept our focus the whole game and came out with a win.
Basically, their mentality on offense is they run the whole clock down, and then they try to punch the ball in. So then we were just – after what they were doing, we just tried to do the same thing they did.
Yes, sir. I think we came out a little flat just because that big lead. I think we just had to regroup ourselves and get ready to keep going.
Welcome back. The Hewitt Huskies went on the road to Vestavia Friday night, jump out to a 28-0 lead and cruise to a 28-12 victory. Alan, pretty impressive for the Huskies.
Great win for the Huskies. This team is getting better and better each week. And what I love about Coach Floyd's offense is we can throw the ball, but we can also run the ball, and he showed this week weather conditions were just terrible. Didn't throw the ball very many times, but the Huskies took to the running game and ran the ball extremely well Friday night.
Well, the Huskies gave Vestavia kind of a dose of their own medicine. Vestavia known as a power running team. Hewitt comes in. They only throw 5 passes during the game. They rushed for 220 yards by halftime, and really just pretty much took care of business.
Well, the game was really put away at halftime. By halftime, really, especially in those weather conditions, the game was over. Zach Thomas only threw 5 passes. He made good use of them, completed 2 for big gains, and but really the running game, 220 yards at halftime, just a great effort by the running game.
Well, we talk about Zach Thomas and Jerry and Street a lot, but one of the things that's not mentioned enough is how good this team is in the trenches. The offensive line, we thought maybe a question mark going into the season. They are steamrolling people right now.
They really are, and again, this offense fits those guys. They're quick. They move around a lot. They pull and get out and get blocks in open space, and that's what's really made them successful. But this is a good offensive line. They've come together as a team. They're playing well.
And the defensive front 7 may be one of the best in the state at this point. You have to make that argument because they are really shutting down people's running games.
Boy, if there's one better, I'd hate to have to – I hope we don't play them. These guys really across the front, and our linebackers really are just playing great football right now, and I think they're going to continue just to get better.
The secondary also improves. A couple of picks in the game the other night. And, really – we have to start talking about what's the ceiling for this Husky team at this point.
Well, I think when they entered the season, they were talking about an opportunity to win a championship. I know it's difficult in this region, but I'm going to tell you, this team is good, and they're going to continue to get better. And, with a bounce of the ball their way here or there, I think this team has a chance to go pretty deep in the playoffs.
Well, when you look around the region, Hoover struggled the last 2 weeks against Mountain Brook, and then again this past week against Oak Mountain. Spain Park, got out of the gates a little slowly against Tuscaloosa County, held on for the 24-0 win, but all of a sudden the Huskies may be a front runner in this division.
Well, this week may tell the tale. Spain Park over there, I think it is this week, and
actually it's at home.
It's at home, so we play them here, and that's really going to be another big challenge. Of course, every week in this league is going to be a challenge, but this Spain Park's a good team. They've improved since game 1, and so this will be a big game for the Huskies Friday night.
And that game is at home against Spain Park. When we come back, we're going to talk about Clay Chalkville. They went on the road again to Huffman and got a big victory. We'll be back.